Hey everybody. Of course the camera. See, this is why I got pissed off at it yesterday. It just immediately messed up. Come on, bro. It just makes me not even want to do this. All right, screw it. I'm beyond annoyed already. Okay, so we're playing Chaos Space Marines versus Emperor's Children today. I was going to do an army preview, but my freaking phone is it's beyond pissing me off right now. Two games in a row I've tried to get this thing just coughing and sputtering and just won't work. It's just really annoying. Just for no reason. Just being dumb for no reason. Like a teenage son. But I'm playing Packbound and Priority Assets. Victor is playing, what's your detachment?
This is, what is it? It is Peerless Bladesman and Frenzied Host.
Okay, Pure Displacement and Frenzied Host, and yes. That is Purge the Foe.
Yeah, so for mine, whenever I charge in, the melee weapons in that unit have lethal hits, lethal hits or sustained one, so I can choose one or the other.
Okay.
If I charge in, and then if battle line units, if they advance or fall back, yeah, it says when a friendly Emperor's Children battle line unit is selected to make an advance or fall back, that unit's attacks have +1 strength to the end of turn. So,
all right.
Well, so I'm assuming that's for weapons, for shooting, and melee. So,
all right. My detachment rule is, I mean, I've played it before. I have to select a god for each unit, and the Nurgle units crit on 5s and shooting, which that's all my shooting units. My 2 units of possess, they're going to be Chaos Undivided, which means they pass their Dark Pact, they reroll hits of 1. Yeah, close the app. I know it's not responding. Just crashing for no reason. Let me see. I might be able to get this to go, but that's my detachment list. I've got no enhancements. See, I might be able to get this to go. If I do, okay. I'm going right to it. All right. So I've got 2 defilers with the double las cannons there. I've got a cultist firebrand. I really love the paint. I'm not gonna lie. I spent a lot of time on that cultist, making him look grimdark. I had fun painting him. I've got Cypher. I've got Vashtor looming over. He's even taller than the 2 defilers. Turn you around here. I had so much fun painting these defilers. I've got 2 5-man unit of possessed. Bam, bam. I've got Abaddon leading a 5-man chosen. Got a Hellbrute, which gives me sustain and lethals, 6-inch aura Dark Pact. I've got a Beast of Nurgle. I've got 3 Nurglings. I've got Trader Guardsman, 10-man Trader Guardsman, and 10-man Sicky Cultist. And that is my list. Fulgrim isn't in the list today, but I did still wanted to show him off. I wish you guys could smell his base. He actually perfumed the base. That's freaking awesome, dude. It smells so good, too.
It's vanilla and cinnamon, I think. I mean, it's Emperor's Children. They should smell kind of fluffy.
All right, what you got?
All right, so 2 Winged Demon Princes.
Okay.
I do have a Molder Fiend with Magma Cutters. 2 units of Noise Marines and Rhinos.
Okay.
2 units of Tormentors, and then 2 units of Infractors with the Lords, a unit of 6 flawless blades with Lucius.
All right.
We'll see what happens.
Cool. I love Lucius. Okay, let's get it swapped over and start rolling. Okay. Keep you plugged in. Might use you later. Depends on how you're acting.
I will also say the guild house in Franklin, they have a rewards program. So every 100 you spend, it's like
all right, so
you get $10 off.
Okay.
It's kind of like what the Dragon's Ward does in the mall.
Yeah.
They have a rewards program for every 100 you get 10 off. So
I haven't been there in so long. Go to overhead. All right, so I've only got. Do I have any? Oh yeah, I've got. So Deep Strike, I'm going to have Bastor.
Okay. I'm going to have one of my Demon Princes in Deep Strike. That's it. I do have Infiltrators.
Okay, who are your Infiltrators?
So my Tormentors are Infiltrators, I do believe. Yes, these are the Tormentors.
Okay, so 2 Infiltrators. There's a 5-man unit there.
5-man unit.
Okay, let me take a look at this map. I set it up, but I hadn't even really looked at it.
Yeah, the Tormentors, there's 1 Melta, 1 Plasma, 1 Icon of Excess, and then the Sergeant.
Okay. I'll deploy first.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I really want to try my Knights again, but I almost have to. I have to get a. If I want to do it right for me, I'm gonna have to get another Codex to be able to get the Sisters of Battle or Imperial Agents.
We're gonna put them there. You know what? I'll let you go.
You gonna let me go?
Yeah, go ahead.
Expansion. So I'm going to actually go where you were.
Okay. My guardsman down over here.
But I did actually just get a new Demon Prince that the newer model, because I like the newer model better than one of mine. So it's got chains on the wings. I was trying to see if I could find my old metal sculpts, because I had some from a long time ago where they were like for the Dark Eldar on one of their ships, they had like slave girls, and when you could buy them from Forge World, you could just buy the individual models, and I had bought those a long time ago for Chaos. So I was like, oh, but I can't find them.
I feel bad. I'll never. I mean, I could own a metal model, but it's not because I played in that edition, so I'm always gonna be missing that I didn't play then, like you kept trying to get me to do.
Metal's different, and until metal is painting metal is really different. It's just one of those things to where it requires a little bit more patience. All right, so is it this line?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, and this is heavy. Is this heavy or dense?
The center of it is heavy. It's got a wall.
Okay.
this entire thing is a wall, so that's
Okay,
dense.
so dense, light,
Dense.
dense. Okay, and then that's light. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so you're going there.
Yeah, I was seeing that something about go to ground.
Yeah, so go to ground if you're hidden
Mm-hmm.
and all of your units are obscured by dents, then it reduces your viz by 3 inches. So you go from 15 down to 12.
Gotcha. And pretty much, if I was remembering correctly, that go to ground is almost automatic going past turn 1. If you don't move, you don't shoot.
You mean heavy?
No, go to ground. Like if you like on turn
Oh
1.
yeah, turn 1, because there was no previous turn that you shot, so
Right.
you're hidden.
Yes, you have to meet all the rules for go to
Yeah.
ground.
Those cultists will be there.
Okay. Yeah, back in the day when I had my Thousand Sons, he made a deep strike, and back then when you deep struck,
Oh, hold on. You know
you
what?
you had to roll a scatter die, and then if you scattered into terrain, you then had to take a mortal, and you could roll. If you roll a 6, I think you died, and he died a lot. You need to move anyway.
Hold on. I'm just realizing. All right, that's fine.
So this is interesting. The center objective is
It's 2 center objectives.
so it's the 2 bases.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's interesting. And these guys have scout.
All right. Piece is down.
Must have left somebody at home. All my units do have an icon of excess. I'm supposed to have it, but it's not there.
I think I'll put him right here instead. All right, yeah, right there.
I hate those things. Don't have to be as cagey, do I?
Hey, what's up? How's it going? Who is that? Surge Main 69. Welcome aboard, dude. All right, so I guess I can go ahead and do this part. Who is defender opponent? right. Put these boys.
Did you see that picture I sent to? It's Chris, right? Did you play yesterday?
Yeah, that was playing. Yeah.
Yeah, my old World Eaters Dreadnought.
Yeah. I saw that. I had no idea that was a dreadnought.
Yeah, it was. I have that one and the Thousand Suns one when you could get them from Forge World.
All right, those guys will go there. You got all kinds of cool OG models.
They were, and back then, I mean, they're expensive, but not as expensive. All right, so this is light, or yeah, so I could drive through this,
Mm-hmm.
but I can't drive through that. But I could drive through that part
Yeah,
of it.
yeah. You just can't go through the walls. Pretty much, anytime you see a wall, you can't drive through it.
And the Rhino, can the Rhino fit through there? No, it can't. Okay. So it would potentially go that way if I wanted to go some way. You know what? We're going to do this instead.
It's just realizing this is actually supposed to be moved up closer here.
Which one?
I don't think it changes anything that you deployed.
It should.
That's supposed to be 4 inches right there.
Gotcha.
I was like, why does mine look so much more narrow than his?
I actually want to get 6 more Flawless Blades. I have Terminators to paint. And I have my Helldrake.
Cypher will be right there. The Helldrake, man, it just needs to be just a little bit more powerful. But I guess it's okay since they get to do their shooting and then uppy downy after you get a chance to play. Yeah, I played yesterday. I played Surge. I played Blood Angels versus Emperor's Children. Coco said, "Where'd you buy that terrain?" The terrain is Snot Goblin, and the footprints are Frontline Gaming, FLG.
So the only line is right there. Just do the pivot's free now.
Yeah.
We could get there. Okay. So that would be the only shot over there. Okay. All right, we'll do that.
Cultist, Firebrand. Go right there.
So a lot of the Noise Marines, they have the neon colors in them that are UV reactive.
Oh, cool.
And this piece is considered
Light.
light. Okay, so I can drive over
Yeah,
that.
if it's not, like I said, if it's not a wall, like that centerpiece,
Okay.
obviously these are walls, that's a wall, that's a wall, then it's light.
Okay.
And then the crates are
I gotta get
basically
used to that
walls.
because I was thinking that since it's the whole thing is dense, or it's I thought the whole thing was going to be dense, but no. Okay.
It is considered a dense terrain piece in terms
Right.
of getting hidden and stuff. Uh,
See, there's almost part of me that would want to just paint these guys bronze completely and then go paint red over it instead of doing all the trim.
surprise.
Just do the metal work first and go from there.
Those possess to be right there.
Okay.
And these guys scout, right?
These scouts, these are infiltrators.
Okay. All right, so these guys scout. Scout 6.
Yes. Demon Prince. Demon Prince moves 14.
And they can advance and charge, yeah?
Yes. But I do have my rules to where if I advance and charge, what is it? I'm still learning those. So yeah, if the unit is eligible to shoot and declare a charge in which it advanced or fell back, but when doing so, I can't target a unit that was with engagement range. So I can't fall back and charge back in. I got to charge something else. It cannot target a unit that was a target of another unit's attack this phase. So if these guys shoot somebody and then they advance up, they can't charge them.
Okay.
But if they move normal, they can then still charge them.
Okay.
So he moves 14.
2,000 points, sure is.
And monsters don't get.
Monsters and vehicles don't get. Yeah, right.
So, like if he's here,
he doesn't get hit.
You can see him from across the board.
Yep. Only walls obscure. Walls and footprints.
Yeah. I'm curious how far is that? That's 14. All right, that's where he'll be.
That's to be right there.
Same thing, monsters can't go through walls.
Are PVC good in Death Guard right now? What's PVC?
I don't know. Okay, stop there.
It's a plague cannon, maybe? Is it called a plague burst cannon? I don't know.
It is plague burst cannon.
Okay.
They should be good. They've always been good. Yeah.
A plague
burst crawler. I think they've always been a good unit to take. Just making sure he can't go through the walls, correct?
Monsters and vehicles cannot, unless you have a stratagem for it.
think so. Okay. I can go through this.
Abaddon's on the bottom floor.
Okay.
Okay. Abaddon's down.
That's all me. These guys are in the rhinos, and he's in
Oh, okay.
deep strike reserves.
All right.
And see, that's another thing. Wherever the Emperor's children go, they'll leave the glitter behind. So,
yeah, we know what that glitter is. Okay, let's roll. All right. You get to do your scouts first.
Okay. All right, draw me some cards, please.
Oh, you're not going to scout?
Oh no, I will do scout. Yes. All right, scout. Make sure it's the right one. Okay. Infractors. Infractors have the scouts. Yes.
Nitro answered it. Cost a lot extra to even bring a second one, 185 to 210. Dang, that's rough. Oceans of blood. Hey, thanks for the follow, Kastan, over on Twitch. I really appreciate it. Yay! They hate indirect.
All right, that's scouts.
All right, I've only got one. I'll just move up. Move up right.
So I'm taking it with that centerpiece like that. That whole middle section is completely visible. You can
you can see right down the middle.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go up to right there. Okay.
All right. Cards, please. Let's see what we
I
get.
may want to differently. Let's see. Go. Yeah, I'll draw you a second.
Yeah, you're good.
Here. Yeah. All right, yeah, that's where it'll go. Okay, and then your cards. Bam, bam. A grievous blow, which I don't think you can do, so I'm going to discard that one. Or I don't. Is grievous blow for a number of models and wounds?
No, it says if there are no enemy units with a starting strength of 13 plus on the battlefield, I can discard this and draw a new one.
Okay, so that doesn't count a single model. That's just okay. All right, so discard a grievous blow and draw you another one. Plunder. So you got no prison, plunder.
No prisoners and plunder. All right. Well, no prisoners will be good later.
I don't think you'll get a chance to kill anything of mine.
Plunder. What is plunder? All right, so my territory is
This half of the board.
this half of the board. Okay. So the only one I can do plunder on is this one.
Well, it's any terrain piece not in your territory, right?
Right.
So I got tons of terrain pieces on my side of the board. Doesn't have to be an objective.
Okay, that's true. Okay. All right. All right. Your possess move how far?
9.
9. It's in here. Did you find your missing die?
Dude, I texted the guy. He said, I checked my dice, I don't have it. And then so I double checked all my stuff and I found one of his dice at the bottom of my case. So I texted, it's because he was rolling like 50, 60, 70 dice. So every time he'd shake, 10 dice would go flying out of his hands. So I texted him back. I was like, hey, I got one of your dice. Could you? And I sent him a picture of it and sent him a picture of my dice. I was like, could you mind checking again? And then he found it. So we immediately, like, we both left our houses immediately and met up at the comic store.
That's all.
Because that was going to drive me crazy, bro. I couldn't focus that whole game. Having 24 dice, knowing that one of my dice was missing, it kept throwing off my math off.
All right, so those two guys. Nothing to really destroy. So I think we'll just stage.
And by the way, every wall
Mhm.
GW has said has enough gap between the wall and the edge of the footprint that you can tow it. So the wall doesn't go 100% right up to the edge of the terrain. You know what I'm saying?
Got you. So it's like
So
how you have it over
you
here.
can always tow like right there.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about just towing on the
Right.
little nipples.
Right.
The little nipples.
Yeah.
Just stage there. 8 bound. Can they advance and charge?
No.
Okay, so let me just go there. You don't have a stratagem for that?
I've got fallback and charge, but not advance and charge.
Okay.
If I had made them Slanesh, they could advance and charge, but they're both Chaos Undivided.
Okay. Yeah, their movement's just 9, so they don't have to advance. Oh, home is sticky because of the one dude buddy. Let's shoot. Can't do actions. Alright, so I think what we're going to do is just stage. And then Taurus, Infractors, Tormentors, Advancing. Hey, 1 inch. Just opening up these Rhino. We are going to do this. Morphine advancing wherever he wishes. Rhino will advance. 17 inches.
Rhino is moving.
So he could go all the way up to here. If I do that, can a defiler see him if he scuttles out?
Scuttle is a good word.
Because is there actually a shot there? Because I think those two corners kind of block it off, doesn't it?
Yeah.
There would be a potential. No, there's not a shot there. You would have to be in terrain. But I'm already holding that. So let's not get too. Let's just do that. Just fly him up. You said Vashtor's in Deep Strike, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I forgot about that. Where could the flawless blades go if they wanted to? 12 inches. Not really where I want them to. Brothers! I have no shooting. Even if I could, I couldn't destroy anything without putting into a lot of risk. No charges. Can't do my missions right now. Because even if I do charge, or even if I advance, I still can't do an action. Let me double check that. Okay, I think that's it there. Okay, tormentors, refractors. Yeah, I think that is me.
All right.
Yep. So
Okay.
I'll
We'll both go up to 2. And then I will draw mine. Bam, bam. Beacon and Display of Might. I ain't winning the Display of Might battle. And then Beacon has to be outside of my deployment zone, I think.
yeah. Unit is on the battlefield and not within your deployment zone. You get that for 3. If it's on the battlefield and not within your territory, it's 5.
How much OC do you have right here?
Those are my tormentors. Those guys are 2 each, so I have 4 on the wall. So 2,
right.
4, 6, 8.
Okay. So which ones are towing? I guess all 4?
Yeah, the 4 on the, yeah.
Okay.
Actually, no. He should not be because then he's visible.
So you have 6?
I have 6.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, since that's a complete line, you could actually see him, so I don't want that.
Okay.
I bumped him. He's supposed to be all the way up.
I'm going to advance my Trader Guardsman.
Hoofing it. So it's funny. My wife, she's been reading about orcs,
Yeah.
and she was looking at the colors for red for faster, blue for more money, more teeth.
Oh, I
Sorry,
didn't know blue
yellow.
was more money.
Yeah, yellow more money. Blue I think is technology. Black is, I forget what black is, but she's like, what about purple orcs? I'm like, what? You've never seen a purple orc?
You're right.
So she's fascinated now with purple orcs. So she had me put my orcs together, and she wants me to paint them up because she wants to just, I think, hopefully, I can get her to do little skirmishes because there's 500 points of orcs there, so we're gonna do little skirmishes, I think.
That's cool.
But all of that's on the back burner right now. My pile of gray, my pile of primed has grown but beyond belief because I have the one commission for the tanks and everything. Then I have a kill team box of Ultimate of Black Templar and Death Guard that somebody else wants painted. So I got those two things going. Then I got the new JPIs and the chaplain I want to paint in the speeder, and then my Tyranids.
All right.
Which I found a paint scheme for my Tyranids that I really really like. So it's fun to paint, and it's going to be bright.
Just there. Right here. That guy's going to be doing an action.
That's the new Demon Prince.
Oh wow, the chains look so dope. And so are those little spikes in the ground with the chains in them.
Oh, it's sprue. That's all it is.
I'll send him up. Put him on there for cover. And I'll put him behind. Let's see. This is sticky. I'll advance the possessed. 13.
Did you know Jerry Fraley at Dell?
I don't think so.
Okay. Yeah, he was a tech on the floor, and then he went to the Army Q, and then became an L2 down there. But he just recently passed.
No, what happened?
His son said he had liver issues, so I'm not exactly sure, but
All right.
he was really big into comics. He loved Batman.
I'm gonna have to tow that. Just right there. Okay. Right there. That 6 inch. There. I'll have Cypher do the action instead. So I'll just come up right here. Move this guy up some. Is there anything I can shoot?
Shouldn't be anything he can shoot at.
I don't think so. Okay. Yeah, screw it. All right, so these guys just moving 6 here. Wouldn't be able to drop demon prince right there. It's too big. And my secondaries were beacon and display of might. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. I would need 6. So not gonna get that right now. All right. I would probably move these guys different than this screen. Like that. I'll put them back how I had them. Okay, that's a bit aggressive, but Cypher's doing the action there. I'll go to shooting. Oh, dude, I just realized.
Hmm.
I'm missing my warp smith. Be right back. Sorry about that.
You're all good.
I'll show you the list. I meant to not forget it. Here's the list right here, 1995. Just left. I just forgot to bring him out here.
It's all good.
All right, so I would have most likely put him right there in between these two, and then moved him 6. We gave him +1. Moved him. I could actually advance him. I guess I don't have to. Move him right there. That's it. I'll go to shooting. This is just a 5-man, right?
It is.
All right. I guess I'll dark pack this so I get sustain and lethal. Fail it. Take 2. 16.
AP on its weapons is 3.
3 and 1.
I'll go ahead and do possessive mania armor contempt. So I'll go down to 1.
Okay. Okay. So you're gonna be -1 to hit. So let's do the last cannons first. On from 3s to 4s, re-rolling. Okay. Then on 2s, re-rolling 1s. 3 AP3.
Down to AP2. So 5 3 dead.
I don't know. It's D6.
Oh. Nope.
So the 1 is dead and the second one's dead. And the D3 blast. 1 plus 1, 2. 3s, 4s. Okay, that's sustain and lethal. Goes back in. Then on 2s, 2 AP3.
Down to AP2. Nope.
All right, and those are flat 3.
Okay. Well, any more shooting?
And you got 1 guy left. All right, so I'll shoot one of the cannons. Let's see if I can pick him up.
One,
3s and 4s. And then on 3s, rerolling 1s. All right, so 4 AP1.
So normal. Dead. All right, that sucks.
That's all I got. So for me, it's control 1 central objective, operation marker placed, and I didn't place a beacon on anyone. I'll pass it to you. Round 2.
All right, I'll go back up to 2.
2. I'll pull your cards. Bam, bam. Bring it down and tempting target. I'm going to tempt you. I'll tempt you right here.
So don't I already own that?
Who?
Or is it 2 pieces?
It's 2 separate terrain pieces.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay, and you're tempting the, not the objective, not the tempting objective, just the tempting the target. Okay, gotcha. So
yeah, this is an objective. I'm tempting you to capture this one.
Okay, to capture that side of it, because I own that side.
Right.
Okay.
That's why I didn't tempt that one. You already own it.
Gotcha. Okay. So it's not one objective, it's 2 objectives.
Right.
So like for
there's 2. Some maps have 2 central objectives.
Okay, so like for my second thing, it says you control 1 or more objectives excluding your home, which I don't. I control that one in.
You control this one and this one. This is your home.
Okay. Okay, so I will. So you control 1 or more objectives excluding your home, so I get 4 VP for that. But I don't control more than you do.
Right.
Okay. All right. Shoot to target. Okay. Cypher is how many CP?
1.
1. Okay.
Or 1 OC, yeah.
So I will control this one. I'll sticky that. What's going to happen? There are 3 wounds each.
Mm-hmm.
Would the rhino be able to drive through this gap?
Should be.
Okay.
I mean, because it can free pivot. That's a big gap between the walls there.
Okay. And so it's at least 4. Okay. When you get out, it's what, 3 inches from getting out?
Mm-hmm.
Mm, let's think through range. All right. Okay, we have a plan there. Hmm. All right. I'm gonna advance these guys. 6, 7, 8, 9. Do I have to control this? Okay, so for plunder, I don't have to control it. I just have to plunder it. It's in my shooting phase. I'm assuming it's the action, right?
Yeah.
So they won't be able to shoot.
So you guys in chat, what do you what armies do you think are going to get points nerf upcoming? I think probably as much as I want Tau, they always it, when it seems like they're going to get a points nerf, it seems like they get a points reduction and they just get even better. And I'm just like, bro, what's going on? So probably not Tau. Thousand Suns are going to get all the way beat up by the nerf bat.
You think so?
Yeah. Yeah, they're so good right now. I hope they enjoyed it. Maybe Tyranids. I don't know. Uh, I'm not sure if Necrons will get any points nerf because they just got a mechanic nerf for this upcoming Tacoma fact, where if you have a stratagem that reses a character now in a unit, it reses outside of the unit, so it'll be its own separate unit. So that's a huge nerf to race bricks. You want to see guard get nerfed? That Baneblade, dude, they're all over the place. When I went to that GT a couple of weeks ago, there were I think 14 guard players, and all but maybe 2 or 3 of them had double Baneblades. I think that's what they're called. Those huge tanks.
Yep.
And those things, oh my gosh. Zedicus, I don't know if he's in chat, but he recently played an online RTT against Baneblades, and he got destroyed. He sees what it's like now. Those are the new Defiler metas, double Baneblade.
It's just enough. All right, brother, you gotta move just a little bit. Yeah, just enough to touch it. Okay. Let's go there. These guys. Let's advance. Let's not do that yet. How many wounds does the Beast of Nurgle have?
7.
7. All right, I'm going to advance the tormentors. Nice. I'm going to advance the demon prince. That one. Though I lose 2 because I'm flying over. All right, get out. 3 inches. And then 6 inch. Don't think I need to advance them. It's not going to hurt to advance them. It's per phase. Nothing else is shooting. Like that. So yeah, I will advance them. 12. That works. Just going to peek my butt out so I can see them.
Mm-hmm.
And still, I guess, be on the train.
Okay.
My hooks won't allow it. Flawless blades. Other guys. Let's advance the flawless blades. It should be 12. So if there's the lip, then he can be right here and he's touching it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that should keep him behind the wall. Hopefully not be seen.
Oh, that's not a wall. I'll be able to see him if that's what you're counting on.
Oh, okay. Let me rethink that then. Let's pull these guys back. Okay. That's right. That's light terrain.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's move him over to here. One of these guys. Let's see how far they can advance. 7, 11 inches. That's there. It's all weird. I have to be cagey and stuff.
Huh?
It's all weird. I have to be cagey and stuff. Just so not used to playing melee armies. All right, going to advance this rhino 18 inches, wherever you wish. So this piece here, the rhino can drive over.
Yeah, you just can't rest on it.
Yeah. I can't drive through this. Hmm. I could park him like so. And then these guys can get out. Since my rhino has advance ramps, or get out and do all the good stuff. Okay. All right, I guess we'll go to shooting.
What's the toughness of the noise marines? Is it 4?
I think so. 5.
All right, let's see.
Oh, before you do that, I can bring him down. Yeah, we'll put him there.
All right. Okay.
Actually, so you can still charge. But I need a 9 to get in. It's going to be very, very risky. We're actually going to put him over here, where he should not be seen. Okay, yep, that's where he's going to go.
I'll Overwatch these guys with the flamer there because they're T4. So I'll go down to, oh, I've got 3 CP. I'm not gonna I thought I only had 2. Instead I'm gonna spend a CP to bring this guy down. Okay, I'll make him. He should be unchargeable, and he is blown up. All right, yep, that's what I'll do. Go ahead.
That's it?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, let's do some shootings. Over here, the Tormentors into those guys. I guess first thing, the Forge Fiend is going to do Plunder. So that will score at the end. Tormentors. 2 bolt guns, plasma pistol, plasma gun, and a melta. Get anything you forget. Alright, so hitting on 3s.
Do they normally hit on 2s?
No, normally hit on 3s.
I'm fully in the terrain, so
okay,
I've
so
got
force.
-1 ballistic.
I forget that happens if we're both in it. Okay. Alright, so bolters. Are they T3?
These guys are T3.
So 1 normal save.
4s. Save it.
Regular plasma. Both miss. Plasma gun. A rectifier. Both miss. And Delta. Hits. Of course. Alright, well, that was pointless. Okay. The Demon Prince is going to shoot into the Possessed. So 3 attacks, hitting on 2s. I'll hit. Are they T6?
I think that's right. Yeah, T6.
Yeah. So 2 at -1. 2 damage each. Let me double check this. Okay, so my noise marines over there are shooting into the defiler. We'll start with the horde cacophonous. Okay. So he's got pistols, 2 of them, so it's 6 shots. What's this thing?
Does he ignore cover too?
Um,
Or do Noise Marines say that unit ignores cover? Oh, I think it's the gun that ignores cover.
the guns ignore cover.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he doesn't, so I'll have cover for that one.
For the defiler?
Is he the one shooting?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think I have cover for that.
He
oh,
should.
I do.
He
Yeah,
should have.
his claw.
Jeez.
Yeah, and I made sure I wasn't towing that.
Then let me check something.
He's dead.
Potentially. Just trying to think. Yeah. Okay. So Lord
What'd you,
Cacophonous.
oh, you spent the CP on him. Okay.
Yeah. All right. So he's got. Oh, no, his
Oh,
pistols.
no, you didn't spend a CP on him. You haven't spent any CP.
No, he just deep struck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should be at 2.
Yeah, I got you at 2.
His guns do. His pistols do ignore cover.
Okay.
So I'm hitting on 2s. And he's got sustained. So sustained, all hits. Strength 5, toughness
11.
Not a single one. Okay, so it's in the shooting phase after this model's unit has shot, so I got to do it after the unit's shot. All right, Noise Marines. So 4 Sonic Blasters. All right, so hitting on 3s. Okay, so no sustain though. And then these are 6s. I think he's going to live. Blastmaster single frequency. All hit. And 5s. So 2 at -2.
1 goes through.
3 damage. All right, then the Lord Cacophonous thing. So in the shooting phase, after this unit's shot, Oh, it's infantry. Never mind. All right, so they shot. The rhino can shoot at them.
I'll get covered from that.
Yes. Combi bolter. That's 24 inches. Yeah. 2 hits. Nothing. Combi weapon. Nothing. Havoc launcher. 6 shots. Nothing. That T11 is just horrendous.
It is, man.
All right. Yeah, might as well, yeah. Okay. This unit of Bless Noise Marines going to go into Abaddon's unit.
Okay.
He can't see him, but he can see the Warp Smith.
Is he within 12?
Yes. Yep. Yeah, he's within 12.
Okay.
So he will. The only thing he can see is really the Warp Smith.
All right.
And then the rest will go into Abaddon's unit. Okay, so the one that can see the Warp Smith, 3 shots. He's got cover.
Yeah, so
1.
one.
Toughness.
4.
Doesn't matter. All right, everybody else. So the 3 going into Abaddon's unit. They do get sustained because of cacophonous, so hitting on 4s. These are T5, toughness 4, 3s. Oh crap, those ignore cover. I think there was 2 more. So 6 at -1. 2 each.
1, 2.
Yeah, we talked about missing dice along last year. So somehow I ended up missing one of my Raptor dice at one of the RTTs.
It's so frustrating.
And
man.
I think the guy picked it up and just put it in his bag because he had another. So, but
I hate playing against the people that have a bag of a million mixed because they're going to snatch one of my dice, and that's kind of what happened with mine that was missing.
The rest of that unit that's with Abaddon, is it T toughness 4 still?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll do very frequency. So I'll get 6 shots each on the Blast Masters. So hitting on 3s. So those are sustained. So those will come back in. And 3s. So 3, 6, 7, 8 at -2.
Okay, 3 each.
One each. Yeah, these are just the varied frequency.
1, and then stone 1 or 2.
In the cacophonous, he's got 6 shots. Hitting on 2s. 2 sustained, and 1 more sustained. And 3s again. 3 at -1. 2 each. Okay, and that was an infantry unit. So at the end of the shooting phase, like one infantry unit has been hit by one more of those attacks. Roll 3d6. On a 4 up, they suffer 1 mortal. Suffer 1 mortal, so 2 mortals. And you have to take a battle shock. Yeah, if you suffer 1 or more, battle shock.
Good.
All right, so shot, 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 advanced, didn't do shit. All right, remind me, if a unit advances, can they still throw grenades?
No.
I don't think so. Okay. All right. So make sure I got everybody doing what I want to do. Okay, so that's done. Should get. All right, let's do some charges. The tormentors into those, or the tormentors. They're going to go 8. Morphine, because this is only in the shooting phase, so he can still charge. 6.
He's got a. He needed. What did he need? Because you gotta get enough to base him.
No, he needs a 7. Well, he was on it. He had to be on it. Yeah, he still needs a 7. Okay. He don't make it.
But you don't have to base him, but you have to roll enough to base him.
Yeah.
You just got to get within an inch. If you can.
I risk the reroll. Yeah. So for me to get him in, he needs a 7. Okay, I guess he's just staying there. Demon Prince into the Defiler. 6. These guys will go into here. Seven. Hello, brother. So they'll be all touching. They advanced. Well, they all advanced, but I could try to charge them. I think we'll hold them back. These guys are going to charge. Six. Yeah, that's what I needed.
Okay, so you would have needed a 8, 7 for him. So
No.
just don't get within 2 of him.
Okay. So we're just going to scoot him over, get him up to here. Get him. That should be outside of 2, the squares. Okay. That advanced. They got out. Okay, I think that's it. I gotta do his. I think he has got a belly flop.
Do any pollen moves you're gonna do.
Okay. So pile-in's 3 inches.
Yeah.
Well, they're all touching.
Okay.
So they're all good there. It's over here. So I can get him over to here just to make sure. And then he's touching that guy. That's 2-inch consult. So yeah, 2 inches. I forget that. So they can all fight. Yeah. All right.
All right. I'm gonna do my pollens over there.
Yeah, they're all touching, so that's fine.
All right.
All right. So the belly flop. We'll start.
I guess I need to go in right there. Okay.
Okay. So I'm selecting the defiler. Roll a d6 for the model's remaining wounds. So he's got 10 wounds. And 4 ups are mortals, up to 6. 4, 6 mortals.
All right.
Okay. How many does he have left?
7.
7. So let's need 5s. All right. So that's his belly flop. I guess we'll go ahead and do his strikes into him. So I can do either lethal or sustained. He's got 6 attacks. Yeah, we'll do 6 attacks. I'll do lethal. Hitting on 2s. 1 lethal. And then strength 8, so 5s. So 2 at -2.
Nope, it doesn't make it.
That is 6 total. Of course, it's got 1 left. All right. Those infractors with the Lord.
I think I'll interrupt right here, and I'll swing with those guys, the possessed. Dark pack, 1 free reroll. Good. You know what? I kept that guy where he was. No, I wouldn't have been able to. Maybe if I go this way. 6 is too far. All right, 16, 10, 15, 16 on 3s, re-rolling 1s. I'm gonna take.
So before you do this, just make sure I get the timing right. So the fight phase just after enemy unit has selected its target. So you're selecting them. I will spend my 2 CP and do Death's Ecstasy. So if you destroy them, they haven't fought yet. If you destroy them, they still get to attack.
How many CP does it normally take?
2.
Okay, so Cypher will make it 3.
Son of a bitch, Cypher. Okay, never mind. What's the AP of their weapons?
1.
Damn Cypher. All right, well then I will do 2 CP to do Armor Contempt.
All right. Okay, I'm taking sustains. They're just T4, right?
Yes.
All right. 1s. Sustains. Back in. On 3s. Oh, I'm doing their once a game dev wounds too because they're dead. All right. Yeah. All right. So 3, 5 AP1s now down to AP0, and then 4 devs.
3 ups. Filled 2 each. So that kills a guy. Kills a guy. Kills a guy.
Oh, those guys are 3 wounds?
2 wounds.
Okay, so
or are they
2
3
damage
wounds?
each, yeah.
Oh, they're 2 damage each, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you're right. So dead, 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 dead. And then the Lord has. It's horrible. 3 wounds left.
You took the 4 dev wounds?
No, they're all dead.
Or actually, it's 8 damage in dev wounds.
Yeah, they're all dead. Should have fought with them first, I guess.
Well, I would have just interrupted with the Defiler. I wouldn't have killed that Demon Prince, though. but I would.
Yeah, it would have been better if I fought with him first. Because there's a huge... I probably could have wiped the unit. That's the thing with them.
Oh, easy.
Yeah, but so be it. All right, over there to those guys onto Cypher. All right, so
Godspeed, Cypher.
So I get lethal or sustained, and my techs have +1 strength. So 4 guys. The sabers. These are all the same profile. But the Raptors will be the lash. So hitting on 3s.
Lace, yeah, hit me up, Lace. We'll get a game in.
So hitting on 3s. And those are sustained, so 5 more come back in. And these would be strength 5, he's toughness 4.
Yep.
So 3s. And you're on the objective, so I can re-roll the wound roll.
I'm just gonna roll 5 of them. What's the damage each?
1.
Roll 5 of them. And it's AP what?
AP 1.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, he's dead. I just rolled 10. I figured you had more than that.
I still had the Lord Exultant.
Yeah, I was just trying to save you some time there.
All right, so I can consolidate into the Flame Brain, can't I?
Yeah, after we finish the fight phase.
Okay, so over here to the Tormentors.
And I guess you did get in range of 2 inches of that beast there. No, we'll say he's just outside. Look at that. There's no space, but it's not touching, so he's outside.
Well, I figured the gap was big enough. So
I didn't even notice that until you said the pile in. So when you pile in, if you don't want to obviously let him get a free swing, just make sure you probably keep still with him.
yeah, but I could pile into the Firebrand.
Yeah,
he'll swing, but we'll see what happens. All right, so these guys over here. 3. Okay, these are different profiles. So hitting on 3s.
they're T3.
I have sustained and lethal, so I'll go sustained. And +1 strength. Okay, so 1 sustained, so 1 comes back in. So strength 5, so 3s. So 6. That's 8 normal. Then I got 6 more from the Rapture Lash. Okay, these 2 are -1.
Okay, so 8 normal, so 4s. Or no, that's only on ranged attacks. It's 5s. I guess it didn't matter right there, but and the damage each?
1.
I think those guys are 1
Should be.
each. Yeah, So 4 dudes die, and then those 2 are -1, so 6s.
1.
All right, so 5 dudes die. Two, 3, 4, 5. All right, my fight backs now. Before we do Collins, I've only got 1 fight back, and that's him. I am absolutely not dark packing.
You got them and the guardsmen.
Oh yeah.
Don't discredit the guardsmen.
I'm gonna do the strike. I get re-rolls at least. Hey, what's up, man? Webway Radio. Oh, cool, man. How's it going? That's so cool. I appreciate you stopping by. So on 3s, re-rolling. Oh no, I'm bracketed. Do I bracket?
I would
Yeah,
hope so.
I do. So on 4s, re-rolling. All right. And then on 3s, I'm guessing.
He is T9.
All right, so 4 in bones.
Save 2.
Okay, so 2 d6 plus 1.
It's a 5 damage.
7.
He it says each time an attack is allocated, subtract 1. So
All right, so 5 damage.
puts him at 5.
He's at 5.
Yeah. More attacks coming.
No, that's it for the defiler. And then those guardsmen. Okay, I've got 1 power weapon. I'll do that one first. On 4s, both missed. And then close combat weapon, that's 4 attacks. On 4s, all missed. All right.
Did I spend my CP?
Huh?
Did I spend my CP?
You should be at 0.
Okay. Let's try to remember what I spent it on. It was the
armor contempt.
That's right. The pointless thing.
All right, now you get to start pile-ins.
We're just going to type. You'll just fall back. Right? That's fine. We'll just tie you up. That's all I'm going to do.
All right, I'll go ahead and swing with him. Close combat. I get to re-roll. Yeah, I won't bother dark packing. All right, so 4s, rolling, all hit.
Nice.
Then 4s, 2 AP 0.
1 takes a wound.
1 damage, yeah.
All right, so let me double check something here. I think I forgot one thing, and that's on the infractors. Okay, so I took out Lucius. So I do a leadership test. And if I pass it, I get a CP. I don't pass it.
Oh, Cypher.
Yeah.
Got ya. Oh, what happened? He takes damage?
No. My
you're putting that
on the guy up
on
front.
That guy. Okay.
I'm just putting it out.
Okay.
Yeah, right there.
All right.
All right.
All right. So what do you score?
Scoring. I got plunder for 5.
Yep, got that.
I got a tempting target for 5. I got no prisoners for 2.
Yeah.
And then at the end of my turn, off my card here, when more units were destroyed this turn than friendly units were destroyed in the previous turn.
Wait, you didn't do that.
I did not do that.
I destroyed one and you didn't destroy any.
Yep. All right. So yeah. So I got 12.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
All right. So you'll go up to 1. I'll go up to 1. And in my command phase, you control, I don't have any central objectives, so I don't score anything. And then I'll pull.
I'm going to run to the restroom real quick. Okay.
Okay. Burden of trust and overwhelming force. That's good. I'm going. This guy is going to heal him for D3, 3 damage. So he's up to 4. And I will also spend a CP to heal him an additional 3. Oh, I got to take a battle shock test with him first before I spend any CP. He's good. All right. Now I can spend it. So he's back up to 7 wounds. Oh man, thanks for raiding. Zabebel Janubi. Zabebel Janubi. I appreciate that. Y'all welcome. All right. So, Abaddon has to take a battle shock. He's good, barely. His leadership is 5. My Trader Guardsmen are good. Okay. All right, and I need to find out what his OC is because I have 10 on there. I don't think it matters. I don't think I score anything for that in my command phase. Oh, well. That would be the difference in me getting 4 or 0 primary. So I'll find out when he gets back. He's got nothing else in deep strike, so I got to remember to move everything forward. This guy's +1 to hit. He's engaged. Gonna move these boys up to deal with them, I think. I want these noise marines gone. I really thought I was gonna lose everything that turn. I'm not gonna lie. There, I suppose he could overwatch, but or maybe I don't do that and I just allow him to overwatch with just one guy. Even there. That's going to be a 4-inch charge. Yeah, maybe I do that and just allow him to. It's a lot of shots, and each success is a dead guy. He'll get to Overwatch with one guy. Okay, so I'll do that. I guess I could go either way there. Cultist Firebrand. Oh, these guys over here are definitely going to move up. I'll advance the nerd. Let's wait. I want to take them out or them? And that's a 5-inch charge. Yeah. Should be a 5. Yeah. All right. I'll do it this way. Get within 2 of this guy. That way I can go here if I roll low. I'll advance with the nerdlings. Seven. That basically just gets me up to the wall. Like that. Oh. Can you tuck it in right there? No. All right, so I need to be well, I mean, if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna risk the Overwatch. I'm gonna move these guys out of the way. I'll move him right there, just outside. Where's Abaddon going to go? Still got that Demon Prince back there. I'm hopefully getting ready to chop this one up. Don't think I want to push Abaddon up yet because he can kill with that. So I think I probably need to either charge with Possess there or shoot them. I don't want that Mauler Fiend getting into my Defiler yet. I can fall back with the Defiler and get a line of sight on these guys here from back there. Can probably eliminate that squad. All right. I'll move him right here. This guy can go through walls. I probably need to move these guys up out of the way. Let's see if I can move him.
Had to get my Kimbo rubs in.
Huh?
Had to get my Kimbo rubs in.
We show you his bed again.
Oh, yes.
All right, so he's gonna probably be there.
That is a most amazing bed ever.
This guy's gonna stay this right here. I'm gonna advance the cultists. So they're going 10.
And there's a huge moth outside on your wall.
I thought that's what that was.
It
I was
looks
like,
like
is
a
that a
leaf.
leaf?
Yeah, but it's a moth.
Yeah, I keep seeing it on the wall, and I'm like, huh, I wonder if that's a moth. But I'm on my way in the door, so I don't focus too much. And I'm like, I think it's a leaf. And then I just keep going in the house.
So I'm thinking that for the next RTT, whenever it happens, probably in August, I may run these guys. I'm kind of curious.
I think you should.
I'm kind of curious to see if anybody else has stepped up their paint game.
I think I want to run with Abaddon.
I actually had one person, because I posted a picture of this on one of the Discord pages for Murfreesboro, and the guy said, "Would you let me use your army since it's all painted?" I'm like, "No,
I could not do that."
I'm like a $2,000 deposit.
Right. So shooting there. Shooting there. I should probably shoot there. Move these guys over here. Shoot there. Shoot there. Oh, I meant to ask you, how many OC each are these guys?
Should be 2, but let me double check.
All right. Yeah, if they're battle line, then it's 2.
Yeah. Tormentors, yes.
Okay, so I don't hold that point, so I don't get any primary for that. Did I pull my cards? Oh, Burden of Trust. What is Burden of Trust? Held by designated units. Yeah. I'll need to do something there. All right. Fall back with these guys. Like that. You probably going to fall back with him because I can't shoot. Do I? I don't think I risk it. Let's move this guy back here. Let's advance with Abaddon. 9.
Oh, I only have 1 CP. I was going to cut down the week, but it's 2 CP.
Then these guys, I'll then screen like this. Should be outside too. This guy's going to fall back right here. That guy's just outside. think that's all I'm gonna do for movement. I'll go to shooting. He fell back. He can't shoot. I can fall back and charge, but I ain't doing that.
Do it. Do it.
Abaddon will dark pack and try to shoot into the Demon Prince. All right, I get a CP, so go up to 1. And forget what Abaddon. Talon of Horus, it's going to be -1 to hit because you're a monster engaged. So from 2s to 3s, sustain and lethal. All right, so that's 1. And then strength 5, so on 5s.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so 2 AP1s into the Demon Prince.
Save.
All right, and then the Power Fist guy. I'm only got 1 wound, so I'm not going to supercharge his plasma.
Oh.
These 4s hit, 5s. Nope. All right. So they did their job. They got me a CP. All right. This guy is going to shoot into this pack here.
When you're counting up CP, we forgot the Molar Fiend. He's 3, so.
Yeah, it was a tie even. If they were 1 OC, then I would have had that point because I had 10.
Gotcha.
But with them tying me at 10, then it didn't even matter what the Molar Fiend had because I didn't own it.
Who's shooting where?
This guy is shooting here.
Okay.
So it's going to be -1.
Does the Defiler, the other Defiler, have a shot? Just curious.
Yeah, he does, but I don't want to shoot at them.
I know, but where would he shoot at? Would he can't? Can he see them?
I could see them. I can see them. I can see the Rhino. I can see these guys. Only thing I can't see is those guys, the Demon and the Mauler.
Okay. Just trying to think if I want to do -1 AP. Because you're already at -1 to hit.
Well, I'm even on that because I forgot I pinged myself with that guy and healed. +1 to hit.
Yeah, but you're shooting out of combat, so that's
so instead of -2, it's -1.
Yeah, gotcha. Well, I didn't think they stacked.
Yeah, because well, no, you don't have cover, but if you had cover, that's -1 ballistic skill, and then since I'm engaged, that's -1 to hit. That absolutely stacks.
But I do have cover back here
on 1 model. It's model by model.
Okay. 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 I'm not going to do the AP on them.
All right. So it's just gonna, my dark pack's just going to be on hitting on 3s. All right. Good. Sustained and lethal. So, yeah, everything's going to be into these guys because they have a leader. I'd like to be able to pick them up. Okay. All right. So the D3, these guys are 2 wounds each, right?
Correct.
All right. So I'll do the 12 shots first. On 3s, sustained and lethal. I'm going to reroll all of them. So 3 and 5 go back in. And then on 3s, rerolling 1s.
The sustained and lethal, the sustained on 5s is.
Yeah. All right, so that's on 3, so the 2s come out. All right, so 5, 10, 12 AP1. Those are 2 each.
You're 2 each?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, I rolled 1,000,000 battle shocks and passed them all.
Okay. You said 12, right?
Yeah.
-1.
Yeah. So you just do the fast rolling now to see. Put them in order.
Okay, so 3 guys die. 2 each, right?
Yeah.
Oh, no, there are 2 wounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So just a cacophonous is alive.
Okay.
And then las cannons, or
well, the blast were first. So 3 plus 1 for blast.
Yep.
It's 4 on 3s. I'll re-roll them both. Wow. 4 more go back in. And then on 2s, re-rolling 1s. 8 AP3.
corpse. Keep it.
All right. So he has shot. Vashtor will shoot. He's going to shoot into the Demon Prince. Vashtor's Claw, D6. 6 shots. On 5s. 2 AP2s.
Damage?
1 damage.
All right, so he'll be down to 4.
Then the Hellbrute is going to shoot him. He'll Dark Pact. Pass it. Sustain and lethal. So he's got a heavy flamer, D6. 1 shot on 5s. 1 AP1. 1 damage.
Okay, down to 3.
All right, and then the last cannon on 3s. All right, so that's sustain and lethal. Then 3s. 2 AP, 2 involves.
Damage.
D6 plus 1. I think that's
That
enough
kills him.
to mend, yeah.
Does he blow up? No.
All right. This Defiler is going to shoot at these guys right here.
Okay, I'll spend my CP to do Armor of Contempt.
All right, so you're at 0. All right. Okay, so Dark Pacting. Pass it. All right, so I'll do the 12 shots. You do. Is there anyone that I can see fully? I don't
Shouldn't be able to.
think so. Well, this guy, I can see all of him from that way, and then all of him from that way. So yeah, that guy I can see fully.
How is he shooting from that side?
Huh?
How is he shooting from that side? Isn't he behind the wall?
He's behind the wall. It's got windows on it, and then
But
plus.
first floor doesn't have windows.
Okay, but the top of my thing here,
Infinite tall.
I'm in the footprint. I can see through it. Yeah, so the wall doesn't even matter. I'm towed into the terrain. I can see through it, and I'm plus.
Well,
the wall isn't infinite height.
Yeah.
The footprint is.
Okay. All right.
What was I doing? Oh yeah, the 12 shots here.
So I guess you can see a few of them then. If the top spike is above the wall.
Well, all I need to do is be able to see one. It didn't matter for all the rest. If you can see one, then you don't get cover.
Okay.
Because it's model by model.
Okay.
All right. On threes. I'm gonna reroll all these. Okay, so 6 go back in, 4, 5, 6. Then on threes, rerolling ones. All right, so 4, 5, 6, 10, 15, AP1.
So was it AP2?
Now it's AP0.
Okay. So 15?
Yeah.
Dead, 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 dead. And the Cacophonous takes 2 each, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Cacophonous takes 2. Okay.
All right, and the blast. 4 plus 1 is 5. On threes.
Don't worry about it.
3.
They're dead.
That was crazy. Yeah.
We're just going to call this.
All right. Yeah, that.
There's.
Honestly,
I mean, not getting cover because you can just see one guy. I didn't think that's how that was, but if so, that's fine. I don't care.
Yeah.
But
yeah, it's definitely model by model. I'll look up cover real quick. I don't want you to be upset.
no, I'm not upset. Just
the cover.
I still need to learn the rules. But like, damn, that is a lot of shooting.
Yeah, here's what it says: benefit of cover. Each time a ranged attack targets a unit, if every is underlined. If every model in that unit meets one or more of the following conditions, that unit has the benefit of cover. So if it's infantry beast swarm, that model is not fully visible to the attacking model due to one or more intervening terrain features or obscuring terrain areas. So yeah, every one, that's pretty much what it says.
Yeah, that's all good. All right,
I misplayed that one so many times in my first 3 or 4 games. I'm not gonna lie, because I was under the impression that I would have them. For example, I would have them strung out like that, and I was thinking, okay, one guy's towed in, so everything has cover. I played like 2 or 3 games that way, and that's and
all
one
good.
guy corrected me, and I was like, no, that's what the rules say. And then we went back and we both read it, and I was like, oh, you're right.
Yeah, it's all good. I'm still trying to figure them out. I mean,
dude, I'll be honest. You had some bad dice rolls.
Oh yeah.
This guy's supposed to be dead. I got extremely lucky on wiping that.
And in reality, not realizing you could interrupt it, I should have fought over here first.
Right. So that
because that would have been
that's why it should be dead. Because then I interrupt here. I don't kill that demon. I hurt him, but
yeah.
The only reason I was going to interrupt is I'm like, you're getting ready to kill him, so I want to get some damage on him. I wouldn't have killed him. I think you did the right thing. I think maybe, I don't know, man. I probably would have lined up both my noise marines to make sure I took Abaddon out, because these guys re-rolling. Ugh.
Yeah, but no, I like these guys, and so I want to play them more, just to get into the habit of it, because I mean, I can do shooty armies. I'm good at that. But
what does the Emperor's Children? I know you're looking at getting Defilers. What does the Emperor's Children one do?
What do you mean?
The Defiler.
I don't know. I just wanted the model.
I know the World Eaters one, they get Overwatch for free.
Let's see. So its ability, it has the Thrill Seekers, so it can advance and charge, advance and shoot.
Okay, so it can go through walls and shoot, advance, charge, all that.
So it has that. It just, it has the same rules.
And then he's going to get sustains, lethals in melee, which the Defiler melee, I don't know, a couple of games ago where I played against a guy that had Terminators, he attacked with a 10 brick of Terminators on one of my Defilers. I went down to, I think, 6 wounds, and then I picked up 7 of his 10 Terminators.
So he doesn't get lethals. He just gets sustained on.
Oh, I thought
melee.
I thought with like your detachment rule you could give. Is it just infantry that get the sustain and lethals and all that?
Let me double check that.
But the Defiler just gets sustains, you said?
Yeah, Defiler gets sustained. Oh no, it's any Emperor's Children unit gets lethal or sustained. So that's
okay.
That's the exquisite swordsman.
So your Defiler will get sustained and lethal.
So, and then he also has Scouting Walker. So each time this unit makes a normal advance or fallback, it can move through models, excluding Titanic and terrain features.
Right. Is that all it says?
When doing so,
okay. So I know it has that. What is this one?
Add 1 to the hit roll. Each time this model makes an attack that targets an enemy unit that's not below half strength, add 1 to the hit roll.
Okay, so you're hitting on 2s with sustain and lethal with advanced shoot charge. That is nasty.
So what I may do is I have an old Defiler.
Just use it until you get one of the new models.
Can I pick yours up?
Yeah.
Because it is, okay, it's a 6.5 inch base. No. It's roughly a 6.5 inch base.
If it's the old model, I don't think anyone's
6.5 inch. Okay. So, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to corkboard it, put it on a corkboard.
Yeah.
Because the corkboard I have is, if it's just on the corkboard, it's as the same thickness plus a little bit more.
Yeah.
So that's fine there. But yeah, I actually have 2 old ones. One is on tank treads.
Oh yeah.
I did it for Iron Warriors.
You add that to this list, and that just gives you like every round you're picking up a unit with that Defiler with sustain and lethal, advance and charge.
Yeah.
You're picking up a unit or 2 every turn.
But no, I'm gonna give it a try. I mean, I like these guys. I think they're fun. I love their lore.
I think the order that you attack,
I need to be more precise with that.
Yeah, that messed up. And then this guy living on 1, he's supposed to be dead. That was just unlucky.
Well, I will say, the belly flop doing max
6
wounds,
mortals. I said gulp.
At least that happened.
But I already knew in my head when your round started, I was like, I screwed up with Abaddon. I've never moved him out turn 1 like that beginning of the game, and now I'm getting ready to get taught a valuable lesson because I'm like, he's getting ready to pick Abaddon up, which you did the right thing. You put stuff into him. I don't know if you could have.
I'm thinking
when you got those Noise Marines out, you couldn't move them.
No, because
that advanced.
Because that advanced. I'm thinking I probably should have left them in the Rhino, because because then they would have had the protection of the Rhino.
Well, what about maybe if you didn't advance the Rhino and you moved him here,
he would have been shot out by the Defiler.
Oh no, I'm thinking that they could have got out and moved. They can't. They can get out.
If it just moves, then they can get out.
Right.
But if it advances, it's got the assault ramp.
I think you did the right thing, dude, because you almost wiped Abaddon's unit. I just wish if there was some way you could have, because after you basically took care of his bodyguard. I mean, you had a choice: either kill Abaddon or kill this. That's
it's a hard decision.
That is. But I can't fault you for the decision you made there, because it's roughly about the same.
Live and learn. And I messed up from the beginning too, because what I wanted to do, and I should have done it, is I was thinking too in the moment versus the future. My flawless blades should have gone here. Yeah, because they would have. They should have been here by turn 1, because then they would have been staged for right here for whatever potentially could happen there.
I thought they were in a good spot because I couldn't see them, at least for 1 turn of max movement. I wasn't going to be able to see them with the Defiler.
Yeah, because going to next turn, they would go there into the Possessed. They would have wiped the Possessed and then gone from there. But
another thing I'm screwing up too, dude, is in the beginning of the game when turn one, when I drew both those cards that I couldn't immediately score,
Mm-hmm.
about 3 to 4 games in a row after I pass my turn, I'm regretting that I didn't discard one and get a CP and start the game with an extra CP immediately, because I'm regretting it early, because on your clapback on turn one, like if I go 1st,
Mm-hmm.
I could have 3 CP. So then I could, depending on what's going on, I could armor contempt or spend a CP to reactive move and then interrupt, or overwatch and then interrupt. And I'm always one short, and I'm like, dang it, I should have discarded for a CP. And I meant to do that this game, and I didn't. And
Well, this is what you and I have played 11th, excluding the nights. This is my third 11th game, so I'm wanting to get more in, just when I can.
yeah, I mean, you know how to use TTS, but that's a good way to get some reps in.
You've seen the thing about Games Workshop and TTS, right?
Yeah. No, TTS didn't go down. Some of the mods in there went down.
Yeah.
Well, what are they doing? Are they doing something specifically against TTS?
So I think they're putting a cease and desist on, or something like that, on the 40K stuff.
I know they did, and they have already worked around it. They did. Force Org was down for a day or two.
Yeah. So I was reading one thing that said that they're going to try to further keep it down by doing intellectual property or stuff like that, and that what was it? If there is any semblance to models, so all the images would have to be redone to like generics, and it would just be a generic war game, or however they word that.
Yeah, they're going to word things just like they do with those 3D print files.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of calling something a unit of possessed, they'll say, I don't know,
Unholies.
Unholies, possession guys, something
But
like that.
To be honest, what they should do is do a tabletop version.
I wish they would.
Yeah,
Everyone says that they're afraid they're going to lose money. I mean,
you do it so that it's an authorized thing, so you have to pay for it.
Yeah.
So you would have to use your codexes.
Sell it. And sell it.
Yeah.
Do it, make it, $10, $15. I don't know.
Or include it in the subscription.
And then when a new detachment or something comes out, charge $1 for it.
Yeah.
I would pay it. I'd pay 99 cents for a new army or a new detachment or something.
Well, if they included it into the subscription so that you have to
it's like a subscription. Okay, yeah.
So it included it into the app so that you could do it through the app as well. I think
they could even do. I know this is going well beyond cheese, but they could even do it where all the models are gray, and then you have to pay $1 to have them painted.
So kind of like Space Marine game, you have to unlock the skin.
Yeah.
That would be hilarious,
dude. Yeah, they could go. Oh yeah, and that's another thing, dude. With the intellectual property, they could come out with cool new skins or paint jobs for all your favorite models. That would be dope.
And I think people would be okay with that. I think some would be.
Because every game that I get into that I love playing, dude, I toss money at skins. I'm a sucker for skins. I think most people are. So yeah, maybe you lose money, maybe, off of people being like, oh, I got TTS, I'm not going to buy models. But I guarantee you those people are going to be buying skins and probably subscriptions and stuff. You put that bottom tray.
It's cocked.
Yeah, it's cocked.
Nice. These guys come over here. It's all about how high things are.
Yeah. Got it.
And of course,
I love that. You modded. Oh no, you
No.
didn't mod that. They gave you the free upgrade.
Yep.
I love that.
So I think they have fixed their cases now. But if you still have, this is the Junki, the JUCCI or whatever it is. If you have the old version and you bought it through like Amazon, you can go through and you can request that it has a defect because the middle trays, if you put too much pressure on it, they will fall. And it's because the side walls they bow just a little bit. And
So what they do? Extend the sidewall
they
slots?
made it skinnier, just a little bit skinnier.
That's what I thought.
But you can request a manufacturer defect because it is. And what they did for me is they said, send us a picture and/or video of the tray falling. So all I did was put my hand in there and I put pressure on it and it fell. They said, all right, pick which one you want.
They did you good, man.
You could do the light, the one that has lights, or the one that didn't have lights, which was just a little bit bigger, but not like an extra tray worth. But what was also nice is that they sent me the STL files, and because I got to keep the old case, they sent me the STL files for the little runs that you could put on the trays that would stop that one falling.
So you basically could have two cases
for the price of one. So
nice.
I mean, and it's a great case I would not take it on a plane or anything like that, but going to a tournament, going to like a big tournament, it's sturdy.
Somewhere, yeah. I'd be so horrified trying to take my army overseas. I can't even imagine the anxiety I would have.
Yeah, in that case, you have to do the foam cases.
Yeah.
And to be honest, what I would do is I would go to Tractor Supply, and they have the gun cases that are the military cases that would always go overseas, where it has the thick foam and everything, and it's all pinch foam, so you can pinch out, put your model in, and pinch it out. But I learned with pinch foam is that if it gets too hot, it can adhere to the model and take your paint off, even if you have varnish. And if you leave it in there too long, foam will deteriorate over time. I have my old foam case
and it just got brittle.
It actually got hard because it was soft. It got hard, and now you touch it and it just crumbles. My old Thousand Suns are all on it. So I pick up a tray and I picked up one, and the bottom of it just fell out. So because they're all metal, so heavy.
Yeah, they're heavy as heck.
But no, this was a good game. I just we could see where the battle was at. I was actually surprised it wasn't in the center, but
I'm not gonna lie. When you moved everything on this side of the board, in my mind, I was thinking, yeah, after this round, I'm probably gonna offer to concede to Victor.
But if you noticed, I had my scouts. I had infiltrator, scout, rhino. They were mirrored.
Mm-hmm.
And then I had my Morphine over here and starting Demon Prince over here. And then the other Demon Prince came over here. So the only thing that was not in line was the Flawless Blades. They could go either direction. And that's kind of where I wanted them to go.
Mm-hmm.
But when this became the lighter side, I
thought you deployed well. I wanted his sole purpose in the game was as soon as I got a chance, which was turn 2 on your turn, I was going to his sole mission was going to be to destroy the Mauler Fiend. So my intent was to drop them down over there, 12.1 inches away from the Mauler Fiend. But you pushed everything up over here, and I was like, this guy's dead, those guys are dead. The only Abaddon's about to get shot off the table. The only thing I'm going to have left over there is this beast. I got to push with something over here, or he's just going to swamp me over here. So I was like, I wanted to challenge your Mauler Fiend, but this guy has to come over here. And then he ended up, because of the dice, he ended up not even doing anything. Yeah, but I thought you had the game won, dude.
It's dice rolls.
Yeah,
but it's all good.
Good game, buddy. I appreciate you coming by again.
Of course. I want to do my Knights again, but I'm either going to have to buy a Sisters of Battle Codex or the Imperial Agents Codex, because I want to go one of those two routes. And I bought a new emulator because I want to paint this thing glass. So
Did you see this for the Tacoma fact? The Sisters of Battle Miracle die got a nerf. Now you have to before you roll to see your save or whatever it is you're going to use a miracle dice on. Before you roll it, you have to declare that you're using miracle dice. So you can't fish to see if you want to use miracle dice anymore. That's weird.
But I can understand that because it's acting as a miracle. So the miracle should happen before you ever roll anything. But
yeah, so that's going to piss a lot of sisters off. And then the Necrons nerf, I think I told you. Yeah, the shotgun shells.
That's awesome.
And then the other nerf I saw was Necrons. If you have a stratagem or something that reses a character, it doesn't reattach to the unit.
So it's independent now.
It's independent now. So because the Wraith bricks were almost unkillable because you precision the Technomancer and they just res him back and he's still in the unit.
So and that was like with the 20-man brick with a guy with a res orb or something. If you precision him out and then do whatever damage to the 20-man brick, then he can't reattach to it.
Right. And then another change I saw was now units and characters in transports can use their abilities. Their abilities are active in the transport. Because, for the longest time, the only way it was active is if they were off the board. Transports, they did not exist.
So that was the thing with Karn, isn't it?
Yes.
Karn
that's what everyone
crazy.
was talking about with Karn. He's in the transport chopping up his own dudes now.
And to be honest, that's lore.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, you looked at me wrong.
Yeah.
You smell too good.
Yeah, you're in here farting off of your head. But now that's going to force players to be more active with Karn in the transport instead of just sitting back.
And really, it should be that way. Karn should, if you have Karn with his guys in a Rhino, it should be charging up the board as fast as they move. I mean, because if you think about it, here, you put that Rhino on the line, and it just goes that way as fast as possible.
Yeah.
Or you park it up to here, next turn, they get out, and they're already in the line or whatever.
The other thing, I'm wondering if it affects Huron leading the Masters of Maelstrom because he gives +1 OC to infantry around him. Does that mean now any infantry within 6 inches of the Rhino gets +1 OC?
If he's in it.
And then also for Masters of Maelstrom, they used to have to be on the board to get +1 CP or to resurrect a model, but now apparently they can be in the transport and give +1, give a CP.
Does that have a radius?
6 inches.
Okay.
But their unit counts as a unit too. So if they're in the Rhino and they're down one model, I guess now you can bring one back in the Rhino.
Would it make sense? So in that, you have him Rhino up, jump out, attack, charge, take wounds, fall back into the Rhino, get the protection of the Rhino, whether you win or lose the battle. You fall back into the Rhino if it's alive, then move the Rhino away and he can heal up for however many turns.
So here's another question. If Huron with his reactive move is in the Rhino, does the Rhino get to do a reactive move?
That's a question.
That is a question. I wouldn't be bold enough to try it in a real game without getting someone that's smarter than me to answer that, because that seems like that's way too...
Well, it's like with the Tormentors. If the Tormentors are in a Rhino, then the Rhino has scouts. But I don't think if the Infractors are in a Rhino, does that mean does the Rhino get infiltrate?
If that's the only unit in there and everything in that, yeah, you're right, it does.
So, okay.
Can you infiltrate with a transport?
Okay, I put mine up. I'm gonna pull one of yours out.
Can you infiltrate with a transport? We're asking some good questions here.
I'm gonna pull out the Vindy. We're gonna use them backwards. Okay, so in that one, if I have my infiltrators in there, they have to be 9 away from your board.
Ugh. Oh my gosh. If you're right on that, bro, that's going to change how Emperor's Children play.
So that's 9. I could infiltrate with my infractors 9 inches in a rhino.
Oh my gosh. We got to get someone to answer
And,
that
and
one.
so with that, you have the infractors with the Lord in it, because he will get to infiltrate as well. They then get out 3 inches. So 1, 2, 3. They move 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They could charge, or they can advance another 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then they can still charge.
Gross.
That's turn 1.
Gross. Well,
And then the rhino's back here doing whatever. If the rhino didn't move, so he could actually come back here. Noise Marines come up and jump in.
oh yeah, advance and jump in.
And then next turn,
Oh, and the noise means they advance, jump in, and then they can shoot out the
if
firing
that is
deck.
true, oh my goodness.
Yeah, I need to find out to what extent these abilities. See, I don't know about infiltrate, because infiltrate isn't an ability. It's just well, I don't know. Is infiltrate an ability, or is it just?
I have not seen one of these in so long. My dad was in the Air Force for 33 years.
Uh-huh.
Out of 33 years in the Air Force, he bartended at the NCO club for 20 years.
Wow.
When I was little, you don't
Probably
know
had a million of those,
how many of these I had, because military guys, Air Force guys love their crown.
Yeah.
But yeah, I have not seen one in forever.
Dude, yeah.
That's awesome.
I'm like, everyone else is doing it. Let me get me a bottle and use it as my dice bag for
That's awesome.
For chaos. Cool, man. I'm going to go ahead and end the stream right here. I appreciate you guys checking us out. I appreciate the raid over on Twitch from Zabebel Janubi. I got a sub today from Twitch, or a follow on Twitch. I appreciate you guys, man. Victor and I are going to call it here. Victor, tell everybody bye. Bye, everybody. Thanks.